Hello everyone and welcome to another Death's Oath video where I will be talking about how's it been going for me so far, league starting with this build, how the map progression has been, and how I've been handling late game, end game, whatever, red maps and stuff like that, bossing so far, and what gear I have, and yeah, just some insight of how the build feels right now. So first of all, let's talk about league starting. I started a little bit late, so I started on Monday. I was lucky enough that some people could give me some gems from the channel and the guild, so I was able to do Poison's Concoction really easily straight away from level 12. It was great. It was just as good and just as easy as it has been every other league before this that I played Poison's Concoction. The damage was incredible, the clear was incredible, and I hit maps in under 6 hours. Now, I'm like not the fastest zoomer when I level characters. I think it's super boring and I don't really like it, so it's not like I could do like any faster even if I had like any other build. But like, yeah, I did it in 6 hours. It's quite easy, quite nice. So I hit maps, and then within, I think it was within like 2 hours of mapping or something like that. I can't remember how much it was, but I hit like level 80 quite fast. In that one stream that I did, I hit level 80 really quickly after getting into maps and like getting my DO and started farming whites and yellows and everything. Then I just had my like 6-socketed Death's Oath quite quickly, and I got a 4-socketed bow, and I had that all the way up to like tier 13, 14s. I didn't really have any other gear than that, just like resist and life gear. And I was still able to go with the 6-socketed Death's Oath and a 4-link up to like tier 14, 15. And then I started noticing that the damage was quite off. As you can see here on the screen, I am currently doing a tier 16 map with like random modifiers on it. I don't know, it was like 50% quantity, nothing crazy. But it is a tier 16 curves. And the bosses there was quite slow. And here I even have a 5-link. For the Caustic Arrow. I have a 5-link for the Vol Caustic Arrow, and it was still quite slow. But I mean, like, it's fine. Like, I don't really mind taking like 30 seconds or so to kill a boss, because I'm zooming so fast through all the maps anyway. I don't really mind it. And then later, when I actually get some gear upgrades and I get a 6-link, it's gonna feel amazing. I know that for a fact, because I played this build many, many times. But yeah, so it's been going quite well. Like, I managed to hit a lot of map completions really quickly, and it's been going great for me. Like I don't really notice any changes in the build, really. I haven't really noticed anything at all. So yeah. So let's talk a little bit about my gear right now when I'm comfortably farming tier 14, 15, and 16. As I said, I currently have a 5-link with the Vol Caustic Arrow. I also obviously have the 6-socketed Death's Oath with the right colors and stuff like that. Everything else that I have is kind of just life and resist gear, like my rings, my amulet, boots, gloves, a belt, helmet, and quiver is all life and resist. They are nothing very special. My boots are very good though. I paid a lot of money for these boots because I wanted to get a good pair of endgame boots early on, so I don't have to think about that. But these are very good because of the movement speed, so I can zoom faster through maps and make money faster and stuff like that. Then everything else is like, yeah, you know, they're whatever. The one thing I would say though is that it is a quite good mask. It is 40% increased caustic arrow damage, low resists and low life, but it doesn't matter. The caustic arrow damage is quite nice, but I'm going to swap this out soon for the unique endgame helmet, and I don't really care about having any enchant on that helmet, except for maybe in a couple of weeks if I want to start min-maxing the build. I'm not scared about dropping the caustic arrow damage. It's going to be fine, you know, and especially later when I get a 6-link and all the other gear upgrades, I don't really care about this whatsoever, but it's a nice thing to have right now. Then I just have like whatever flasks. I don't even have a proper granite flask either right now, but yeah, I don't really have determination yet, so it doesn't really matter too much. Then my jewels, I opted in to get a Glorious Vanity quite early because Divine Flesh is very strong defensively, so I have that. And yesterday I managed to get my class of jewels finally. I managed to get a 8 passive Unholy Grace Wicked Pal, and then 2 Brood for Potency and Flow of Life jewels. So I didn't have these before when I was doing red maps, but now when I have it, it feels so much better. And like just mapping, like running through maps, I can definitely feel that the mobs are dying faster, and Profane Bloom, you know, does so well, obviously. But the mobs are dying quite fast, and then everything just explodes. So it feels really good having the cluster jewel set up finally, and having my 5 link and, you know, stuff like that. So it's starting to feel pretty damn good in red maps. Obviously, I have a lot to upgrade. Helmet, gloves, 1 ring needs to be replaced. Amulet, obviously, is massive. Getting a proper bow and a 6-link bow. And then, you know, getting Inspired Learning and some proper actual jewels. Because my jewels right now is like resists, damage over time, life. Don't even have anything here yet. So yeah, you know, obviously have some more upgrades to get here and there, and it's just gonna get better from this point on out, and it's already feeling good when I'm doing red maps and stuff like that. The one thing I'm gonna go for next 100% though, I think, is the amulet first, and then I want to see, because I have the amulet, I can start working on maybe getting determination. Do I want to get determination next? Meaning I might have to get my helmet and stuff like that, and enlighten, or do I want to go for the gloves first after that for better map clearing? When do I want to get Inspired Learning, depending on the price of it, because I really like Inspired Learning and I want to have it as fast as possible, because I've been starting doing like Legion and breaches and everything like that, and having that feels amazing then. We're gonna see. I'm gonna start with the amulet, and then I'll see probably maybe gloves and Inspire Learning, and like do the helmet last. I would say like determination is nice, but I only have 28 deaths so far, and in 1 day, 16 hours, I'm level 91. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do fine without determination, but at some point I you know, obviously want it so I can get, well, lastly I got level 98 in less than 80 deaths, you know, so yeah, we'll see where we land this league. I'm probably gonna get like level 97 and 98 once again, but I won't start pushing above 95 until I have my determination, because that's just too annoying. In case you do actually die, it is quite annoying. But yeah, for now I want the amulet for damage, and I want Inspire Learning pretty soon as well, and the gloves, obviously. The gloves are fantastic for clearing. Right now, my Atlas tree, I'm at 101 out of 132. I've been going pretty hard at this. I have set up for Breach, and I know a lot of people are saying that Breach has been changed for the worse. It's been nerfed quite a bit. I want to see it with my own eyes, so I'm going to keep Breach around for a while, because Breach synergizes very well with this build because of the clear, as you could see earlier in this video. That's quite nice, and I'm going to start popping into Legion now when I start getting a little bit more damage. Maybe when I get the gloves and Inspired Learning, then Legion is going to start feeling incredible. So I'm obviously going to keep Legion around for longer, but we'll see how long I keep Breach and all that stuff. Maybe I just go into Ritual or whatever, more Delirium or some stuff like that. We'll have to see where I go, but yeah, this is what I'm doing right now, and it's feeling pretty good. Yeah, that's basically how the league has been going for me so far. I'm going to keep smashing. I'm gonna try to do streams whenever I can, when I don't have school or other stuff going on. I'm gonna try to stream as much as I can, showcasing my progression and like how it feels like when I get item upgrades and my farming strategies and stuff like that. If you have any questions or you want to play that out yourself, feel free to join the Discord. Shout out to everyone who's been joining the Discord lately, by the way. We've had a lot of people discussing Dead Zone and what they're playing and how's it going, and other people playing other builds and just talking about Path of Exile, so that's really cool to see. Big shout out to you guys. You can always ask me for any questions in the stream or in Discord as well at any given time if you want to. I do my best to help everyone as much as I can. Even if it's not Dead Zone related, I try to do my best with everyone that needs help. You know, I'm a very beginner-friendly channel. And yeah, I would say that's it for this time, you know. Next video might be another Dead Zone video when I finally have all the final gear, or it's gonna be a new build that I do eventually, you know. Once I get everything on this build, then I'm gonna start making another character, but that's probably in a couple of weeks from now, so yeah. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you around.